Why did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala base the Islamic calendar on the moon? Why is it a lunar calendar? Why didn't He base it on the sun, the solar calendar? Because we know the solar calendar existed for thousands of years. So when Rasulullah came, the solar calendar was already existing. So why did Allah base the Islamic calendar on the moon rather than on the sun, like the Gregorian calendar that we use, 2015? It's based on the sun. So why base it on the moon and not on the sun? The ulama, they say that there is wisdom behind this. That when it comes to the solar the lunar calendar, it has a special aspect in that it is very, very easy to determine which day out of the month it is. No matter who you are, even if you live outside the city, you're not connected with the city in a remote area, and you're a nomad, and you're absolutely uneducated, you can tell what day out of the month it is. How? Just go out and look at the moon. Based on the size of the moon, you can tell which day out of the month it is. If it's a full moon, you know it's in the middle of the month. If you can't see the moon, you know it's towards the end of the month or the beginning of the next month. So based on the size of the moon, everyone can tell which day out of the month it is. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the ulama, they say He chose the lunar moon, the lunar calendar, because it's easy and it's accessible to everyone. You do not need an astronomer to tell you what day out of the month it is. Just go and look and you know which day. The solar calendar, on the other hand, that's not the case. The solar calendar, if I were to ask you what day out of July it is, if you don't look at your iPhone and your calendar and at your planner, you have no clue which day it is. Now, who can tell? Only an astronomer. He looks at the sun, the angle of the sun, sunset, sunrise, the season. He does some calculations, then he can tell you, yes, it's July 1, for example. But you and I, an average person, we have no clue. If we go out, we can't find out which day out of the month it is. This is for astronomers. It's difficult. The lunar calendar, it's easy. Everyone can go look and see. The ulama, they say Allah chose the lunar calendar because it's easy. And it's much easier to tell than the solar calendar. You don't need astronomers. Now, based on this, we understand what Allah is saying in the verse. قُلْ هِيَ مَوَاقِيتُ لِلنَّاسِ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying in the Quran, according to the Mufassirin, that the moon and the crescent serves as a calendar for everyone. It's easy, accessible. You don't need an astronomer.